So today I wanted to bring you a prom video, and I wanted to show you the prom survival kit. This is stuff other than your necessities that you can throw in your clutch or throw in your purse so that when you get to prom you're prepared for anything that's going to happen. And this is even a good guideline for if you're not going to prom, but if you're going out to a dance or a party or something like that, you want to make sure that you have everything in case you get in a pickle. And as you guys can see, I'm very contrasty today. And this is basically everything but your necessities. Of course, you're going to need your phone or your wallet or, keys or money or ID cards. But I want to show you guys other essentials that you shouldn't forget. And before I get started, I actually have a really exciting question for you. Would this be an exciting video or an exciting question? I don't know. I guess it would be both. Do you like my frills? I think they're magical. I want to know what you would do if you had $10,000. $10,000, like that's a huge amount of money. Can you even imagine how much $10,000 is? Like, would you save it for a vacation and go somewhere exotic? Would you go on a shopping spree and buy a bunch of makeup and hair and clothing and stuff like that? Would you save it for a car, or would you save it for college? Be sure to comment below and tell me exactly what you would do with $10,000, because I am so excited that you guys have the chance to win $10,000, which is like crazy. I'm like, am I really saying this? Is this really happening? Yes, it is, and I am so excited to tell you about it. David's Bridal is actually searching for prom style stars to create beauty and prom videos. In this contest, they're giving away prom packages with prom dresses, with gift certificates for hair, for makeup, everything you need for prom. And then from there, there's going to be a grand prize winner of $10,000, which is just crazy. Like, do you know how many prom dresses you could buy with $10,000? Like, that is just ridiculous to me. And you guys know that I love watching beauty videos, so if you're getting ready for prom, or even if you're not getting ready for prom but know someone who is, share prom makeup tips, prom trends, anything prom beauty related, film it in a video and upload it to YouTube. Once it's uploaded to YouTube, you can put it on davidsprom.com until March 3rd. March 3rd is when they're gonna stop accepting the videos and everything. Anytime before that, film it, upload it, put it on so that you could win. For convenience, I'll link to you guys where to enter, but if you do end up entering, please guys share the link with me. Share it with your friends too, because you get to vote for your favorite prom video, and if you guys share your videos with me, I would love to vote for you. And of course, I would love to watch your videos and absorb your tips and tricks, but from March 4th through March 10th, that's when your friends and I can vote for you. 10 out of 20 of the videos with the most votes are prom style stars, which means that you guys get the prom style star package. It's designer dresses from David's Bridal, hair, makeup, nails, a gift certificate, everything that you might need for prom. Then we get to the even more exciting part, because then those 10 style stars get to enter into the final contest. The finalist contest is again a prom video contest, and the winner of that gets the $10,000 on top of their prom style star package, which is just mind-boggling to me. Like, that is just crazy. So I did want to tell you guys about that. Of course, I want to see your videos, and I might even watch them and share your guys' tips in another video. Right now, I'm just showing you the prom survival kit, but maybe we'll do hair or makeup or dresses. Be sure to tell me, guys, what you want to see. But without further ado, I do want to show you what is in this prom survival kit and make sure that you guys are prepared for the big night. Like I said, even if you're not going to prom, you can still use some of these as a general guideline. So of course you're going to have your wallet, your keys, your phone, things like that. These are other things that you really should have just in case. First off, make sure that you have a cell phone or a camera charger. If you guys are going to prom, you're probably going to be taking a ton of photos. And if it's on your phone, let me just tell you, I don't know about yours, but my phone dies out so quickly. And and if you and your friends are taking a bunch of pictures, you don't want to be like, it's dead, I can't call anyone, I can't take any more photos. Or even if it's not your phone, if it is a digital camera, what would happen if you did run out of batteries? You don't want to just start the night and not be able to take any more photos. So a cell phone charger or a camera battery is always a really good idea to have. That way you guys won't be on low battery, which is super annoying in today's technological world. The next thing I would recommend is clear nail polish. Now, you guys know how much I love clear nail polish. This is just a little one. I created an entire video on the multiple uses of clear nail polish. I will actually helicopter link it to you. You need to see this video. Nail polish has so many different uses. One of my subscribers said that she fixed her trumpet with nail polish because her trumpet broke. So I would definitely recommend bringing it to prom in case you get a little chip on your nail. You want to make sure it doesn't get any worse. If you are wearing nylons or tights or stockings and they start running, you want to make sure to kind of, put it back up. Even if like a sequin or something falls off your dress, you can even use this as glue or adhesive. So be sure to check out that video because there are a ton of different other things that you might need this for on prom night. But this is a must-have for so many reasons. And if you don't have it in your prom survival kit, then your prom survival kit is just not a prom survival kit without it. Next is personally a problem for me. I need blotting sheets. I'm naturally oily, so my skin does produce a lot, which I don't want to have sitting on there and stuck on. The problem is whether it's oil or whether it's sweat, if you go in the bathroom and like put a tissue paper or something on your face, it like takes off your makeup, which is definitely not a good thing. These are just simple little oil blotting sheets and you literally press them on, you let them soak in, you take them off and it does not remove your makeup, but it gets rid of all that shine. Also a problem for me is foundation. So what happens if you're using your oil blotting sheets, you're not messing up your face, but you go to give a friend a hug in a photo and oops, some foundation comes off on her shoulder. You want to make sure that you have something for a little bit of a touch-up. Even if it's not noticeable, it's the idea of, oh my god, I feel so insecure, I don't feel covered. So even if it's not super noticeable, if it is super noticeable, you need this too, but it's more of a safety thing. In case something happens, you can just cover it right up and go back to taking photos, go back to having a great time. Because if a bit of foundation comes off and you feel like you're exposed, even if other people aren't noticing it in the dark, you feel like, I don't want to take photos, I'm worried about it. Well, I don't know about you, but at least that's what I would do. Just bring any concealer that you guys love that is in your color, but this is a must-have just in case anything happens. Another problem for me is shoes. You guys know, Diamonds and Heels 14, shoes are magical and wonderful and fantastic, but they can give us blisters. So if you are going around prom, dancing, having a great time, and you realize that your feet are killing you, you don't want to be that person that has to dance with their shoes in their hand and run around barefoot. So be sure to pack a Band-Aid just in case you get a blister. If you have like blister pads or Vaseline, you could put that in your prom survival kit too because those can also help. But just having that little blister will help ease up that pain so that your heels are not as painful. Because when we're dancing in these gorgeous tall heels, they're beautiful, but first off, they can be hard to walk in and they can hurt. So this helps with that. Also, I have a video on 3 tips to surviving in your heels. Or how to make heels more comfortable. So I will link both of those to you. This is how to make your heels more comfortable. For instance, if they're painful and they hurt, what you can do before prom to kind of make them comfier. And then this video explains how to get your heels gracefully so that when you're at prom, you're not dancing like, some kind of robot chicken monkey because your feet are in pain or because they're slipping out of your shoe. So both of those videos should probably help you, but something else you would need is your lip color. Whether it's a lipstick or whether it's a lip gloss, whatever you're wearing on your lips, you want to make sure that you have a little bit more of it in your bag. If you are drinking water, drinking soda, if you are eating food, and you're talking to friends, you're having a great time, about halfway through the night, your lip stuff is gonna come off. Also, what if you end up maybe kissing somebody? You never know at prom. So make sure that you have a lip color. So in case a kiss happens, in case eating happens, or in case your lip color just gets talked off, you have a way to replenish it. But that way your mouth isn't 8 different colors. The other 2 things you want to remember are a hairpin and a bobby pin. Just in case a straggly hair comes down from your updo, you want to be able to pin it back and up so that you're not that person like in the photo that has beautiful hair and then that one thing that's going doink like right out the side. So this really helps with that. And then let's say that your hair is down for prom, but you're starting to sweat and it's sticky and you don't want it to be down on your back and on your neck. You can bring a hair tie just in case, and you can put your hair into a ponytail or an updo instead of having it down all night. So this may not apply to everyone, but if you are wearing fake eyelashes, make sure that you bring lash glue. If your lashes weren't put on perfectly the first time, or maybe if you're blinking a lot, or I don't know, maybe if sweat kind of got on your face, it can really loosen up those lashes and they can start coming off. And there is nothing worse than having like a lash come off and in all these photos and everyone's looking at you like, what's going on? You don't want that. And then if you try to take the lashes off completely, your eyelashes naturally just look like this and they look terrible. So something I would always recommend is having a little bit of lash glue. You can just put this on a little Q-tip or even on the end of your bobby pin, and you can re-adhere those lashes in the bathroom if they do start to come off. So you just kind of put a little bit there, wait for it to dry, kind of press them back on, and that way they're not looking all wonky and you don't have to take them off. So if you're not going to wear lashes, maybe you don't need this, but who knows, maybe your friend will need it, maybe someone else will, so it's always a good idea to have. Something else that I would definitely recommend are safety pins, because when it comes to prom dresses, you try them on in the store, you're wearing them around maybe a little bit at home, and they fit perfectly. But when you actually get to prom and when you're dancing like this with your hands up in the air, maybe you notice parts are a little bit loose. Is a strap constantly coming off your shoulder? And you wouldn't notice that just trying it on or walking around the house because you're not moving the way you are when you're dancing at prom. So having a safety pin is the perfect way that in case that happens, you can pin this top just a little bit tighter, or God forbid it gets a rip or a tear, you can pin it from the inside so that way your dress doesn't have a huge rip flailing open. So safety pins are definitely a must. Also, something that my grandmother originally taught my mom, which I think is a great idea and I've recommended to people since, is having money outside of your wallet and a safety pin. And the story that originally happened is that my mom was going on her first date and my grandma took a $20 bill and a safety pin and pinned this to the inside of my mom's bra. And she said, honey, I know you have your purse, but if you lose your purse, if something happens, if you're not safe, you now have money for a payphone to call home. You now have money for a taxi cab in case you need it. So God forbid your purse gets lost or going out after prom with friends, maybe to dinner, maybe to an after party, and you lose your purse and you need something. You're in danger. You're always going to have that $20 pinned right to the inside of your bra that just in case of emergencies is there. And whether it's prom or whether it's anywhere else, it's always a good idea to have a little bit of cash outside of your wallet so that you have that available to you in case of an emergency. So for prom, if you're going out somewhere afterwards, if you guys are going to dinner, if you're going to an after party, regardless of what you're doing, just make sure that you're safe and not sorry. So guys, that is what is in my prom survival kit. If there is anything that I left out, please let me know. You can just leave a comment and tell me either what I left out or what you would include or what you do include when you go out. Also, if you do have any prom tips, be sure to film a video, upload it to YouTube, upload it to David's prom before March 3rd, and share it with me. That way I can vote for you. I would love to see your guys' tips and tricks. Of course, I would love you to win the prom package and the $10,000. So yeah, that is what is in my prom survival kit. Really hope you guys enjoyed, and can't wait to hear from y'all soon. Love you guys. Bye.